This is Odious of Neil Productions. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoy it, please like, comment, rate, and subscribe. Please enjoy the video and have a good day. Hello YouTube, this is Odious of Neil Productions. I am going to be starting a new Minecraft series on, I don't know if you can see it or not, but it will be the Yogcraft Modpack. Now if you'll give me just a moment, I will be editing some of my video options real quick because my computer is getting some rather bugginess. I'm going to turn that way up, turn off the clouds because I don't care, turn off the view balancing, max FPS, off the smooth lighting, no visual sync, and now everything is perfectly fine, running around, can do this. Now I think I'm not having many issues with the leaves on Fancy. I usually do, but for once I think I'm going to leave them on Fancy. Actually, let me check my FPS. What is it? It's about 10, but it's between 5 and 10. So I think I will change that because I prefer to have a little bit faster Minecraft. Just a smidge, not much, hanging around 10, 14, that's between 10 and 15 now, which is pretty darn good. Now, to start off with, we're going to do what you usually do in Minecraft. Don't worry about that waypoint. For some reason, my mouse controls are saving waypoints from across worlds. I can't remember which button it is to remove waypoints. So I think help. Epic failure of spelling. Help. Beekeeping code bug. I'm sorry if this is a boring first video, but I am attempting to remove that waypoint so it's not always right there up in our faces. I will figure it out. I certainly hope so, at least. Spawn point, spawn tree, weather. Well, great. It's not. I'm going to be pushing all the buttons except for that one. Hoping this. Wait. Oh. Not it. That's not it either. How do I get rid of this? Oh, there it goes. Oh, B. N, M, size regular, in game. Waypoints. Delete. Definitely delete. Done. Back to game. That is from an older game. I'm sorry that took so much time, but for some reason it was saving waypoints across games. And then there are still some trees in the Fancy. I think those are all rubber trees, and that's just because whoever it was that made the pack or the mod, I don't believe they included a texture for fast trees, fast graphic trees, and these are rubber trees, and that is part of the mod pack. But I'm going to start off with by punching a tree. Anyways, the whole point behind this series will be to I'm having issues when I get achievements of them being exceptionally buggy, but I will be attempting to do, basically, I'm going to be focusing mostly on industrial craft and maybe some Thaumcraft because that's pretty cool. Even though I have some major issues with Thaumcraft in that it really doesn't like me. But mostly what I will be doing is well, tell me what you guys want to see, what kind of mods you want to see me focusing on, and I will do my best to do that. Otherwise, I'm sorry if I can't, but I will be going with probably the most popular, and until someone requests me to focus on any particular mod, I will be focusing on quite heavily. That's a beehive. That is so cool that I already found one. I'm probably going to build my house here now. But I am going to be focusing mostly on Thaumcraft and a little bit of forestry now that I know I've got a beehive nearby. And probably some industrial craft or something like that. For those of you who do not know what the mod pack Yogcraft is, it is a mod pack made by the Yogcraft specifically for them, for their server and their followers or fans, whatever you want to call them. I have messed around a tiny bit with it, and I rather enjoy it so far. I rather enjoyed the Yog box. I've enjoyed basically all of their stuff. I think they're very good at what they do. And for those of you that are going to say, have you checked out the rest of the Yogcraft besides Lewis and Simon? Yes, I have. I like most of the rest of the Yogcraft. There's some like In the Littlewood, Martin, Panda, and T, who for some reason has no videos, that I don't like as much. They're still pretty good. In the videos they're in, they're good. But I don't personally like watching their videos as much myself. It's just a little bit boring for me, so I tend not to watch those. I mostly watch Rithian and Blue Zephos, some Hannah, and a little bit of Zoe. But mostly Rithian. I like the way he commentates. He's really laid back, really chill, really calm with his... He's not trying to be funny all the time. He's just, basically talking how he would to anyone else. Or at least it seems that way when he is commentating. For those of you who do not know who I am, I'm just a kid who enjoys making videos. This will be basically my first video on YouTube, sort of. By first, I mean my first one that you will be able to watch. The very first one I ever posted, I deleted because I went back and watched it and I realized the quality of that video was bad. It was bad enough that I said I cannot let people suffer through this, so I'm not even going to attempt to make people. There was like one comment on it. It was from 2008 or something like that. It was old. If it was I think it was 2009 now that I think about it actually. But it was it wasn't going to work. So I removed it. For anyone that have seen that video, I'm sorry if you liked it, but it had to be removed. It could not remain. The torture to the senses was drastic. And for some reason I keep double clicking and placing 2 blocks. I'm going to be trying to make my videos about 20 minutes long for those of you wondering. And if you will probably be noticing right there in the middle of the screen, which I cannot see at this time, a rather large logo saying that this was made with an unregistered, I think it will say, version of AVS Video Editor. That is true. That is probably going to be remaining until I can get enough money to afford to pay for the full edition. Which will probably be a long, long time because I don't really care about it that much. I'm sorry that I don't, but I don't. My reasoning being is if you want it gone bad enough that you're willing to pay for it, you'll do that. You will send the money or something. It cost about $200. If you're really willing to pay for me to get rid of that, I will remove it for you. Otherwise, it's probably going to remain up there for the entire time I am making YouTube videos. I do not mind this. The software is very good. It is also what I am using to record, which is a very good screencast software. Seeing is, I have personally no lag whatsoever as far as I can tell, and with Bandicam, which is Bandicam, no offense to them, I don't know if it's my computer, the way their software works or what, but my computer says no, oh god, no, this is not going to work. The only lag I'm getting is when I'm running around and there's a bunch of items on the ground, which can cause quite a bit of lag, which is also why large TNT explosions in-game cause lag whatsoever. I've got to hurry because I've got to get some stone as well. I think from now I'm playing on peaceful. I'm not sure. Let me check that for you guys. Cancel options. I'm on normal, so I've actually got to worry about this. Back to game. Now, don't ask me what mod does what. I could not tell you for the life of me. I just don't know. So now we are saving 2 in case we don't find any coal. We're grabbing that. Then we are grabbing 8 sticks. And we are separating them up for that. And then that. And then we'll put another one there for just a moment and you'll see what that is. I know a lot of people would not get an axe or a shovel off the bat out of wood. They figure they can wait just a little to do that, but I figure I'm going to be getting the wood anyways. It'll save me a little bit of time, which I prefer. Now I'm going to be starting the mine here. I'm probably going to do most mining in the series off camera. If you want to see me doing mining, I will put it in the videos. If you don't want to see me mining, then I probably won't be putting in the videos, which is my plan. There will be some in this video in particular, just because it's the first video. There's not much else going on in it. So there's got to be something to fill up the time. There's not much else I have planned to talk about. But, well, basically the idea is I want you guys to tell me what you want to see me doing and what mods you'll want me to focus on. I will focus on working on those mods. I will do it all legitimately as I can. You know, if it cheats me and there's no recipe for an item, I will cheat that item in without a second thought. However, most of the time I will not be doing that because I do not endorse cheating. Cheating in games just, well, it ruins the games. I enjoy that they put the cheat codes in there for the people that want to say, I am done with this, let me win. Other than that, there is no point behind them. Yes, I have used some cheat codes myself in the past. I do not mind doing this. For me, it has always been the case of whether or not I am willing to spend the next 3 days trying to figure this out. Now we're going to be making some torches. I think I'm on cheat mode, so I'm going to change that after my little rant, whatever you want to call it, about cheating. I'm going to fix this. I promise I will not be cheating the rest of the game in the slightest. And if I do, I will let you know, and I will let you know my reason why. And now I'm going to grab some torches to light this place up. Some of you may also be thinking that I was a little bit wasteful with my planks building the building 3 high inside. was wasteful. Some of you will say, I agree. Normally that is a waste of planks. In this case, I think it was well worth it. It gives the space a nice, spacious feeling. Instead of feeling dark, damp, and empty, it just kind of, fixes that issue of, oh God, I'm in a dark hole. I'm in a cramped little space. It removes that feeling, and it feels twice as big with only a few more resources actually spent on it. And also for when I get into buildcraft and industrial craft and things like that, I'm going to have pipes freaking everywhere, and there's nothing I'm going to be able to do. They're just going to be there. Now, I have a lot of mobs on my radar, so I'm going back inside, and I'm kind of hoping to make this a 20-ish minute video. We've got about 15 minutes here right now, so I don't really know what to do with the rest of this time. I'm going to build a chest to store all of my valuables in, and as soon as I can remember how, now that I've forgotten, I will be setting a waypoint here for my home. That is the only part about the waypoint system that I do not like. Other than that, I love it, is that it does not necessarily work the best for single player, because it will save the waypoints to your computer and save them not to the world, but just in general. I think I just found some. I don't know if that's copper. Whatever it is, I can't mine it, which is sad. There seems to be quite a bit of this stuff. I'm thinking I'll probably need a stone pickaxe, which, now that I think about it, why don't I go make? That's what I'm going to go do. I'm going to make a stone pickaxe. I know my way out of my mind, I promise. I will figure this out. Okay, here. We don't have sticks. Whoa, almost fell in. We will need 2 of you, because I'm going to make a stone sword as well. I usually don't make stone weaponry or weaponry out of wood. I will make it all out of stone or better, and I'll do my bestest to, keep it stone or better the entire time. If I happen across a wooden sword, I will keep it in my inventory usually and use it to fend off mobs and just knock them back. I always put my weapon in the very first slot. I try to keep my pickaxes in the last slot. That way, if I'm mining, I can just slap down. It's right there. But I don't have them next to each other, so I don't accidentally click over to it by pushing one or something like that. Now, let's see if the stone pickaxe can mine this stuff. I don't even know what this is. It looks like it can. What did I just pick up? I have copper. Okay, this is good. This is stuff we need. Now, I know that the game itself is rather quiet. If you want me to turn that volume back up, it's at like 5%. But if you want to hear the game, I will turn that up. Otherwise, you're just going to have to deal with it being as low as it is, because I'm going to go with whatever the most popular vote for it is. I will go with what the majority of people want, because I don't care what country you live in, but the country I live in, everything is supposedly done democratically. I live in America. Supposedly we're democratic. I'm not so sure about that half the time, but the other half, I just don't care. Now, if this is too dark for you, I'm sorry. I can't tell. I am recording audio and video at the same time. I'm going to come back up here a little ways. There's a torch right here. I'm going to see what Y level I'm at and probably continue for just a little bit. Okay, we are at Y level 52, which is not that high to be all that good, to be all that honest. It's pretty high up there, but we're going to keep with it for now. Now, this video is almost over. I would just like to say thank you for watching. Thank you, oh wow, thank you for being here. I just found coal. There is a zombie. I have 2 torches, which I'm just now remembering. Good thing I have my stone sword. I can kill these zombies without dying myself. Now, I would like to say thank you. I don't know if I already started this or not, to be honest. But I would just like to say thank you for watching. If you like the way I commentate, however it's said, subscribe. I found a lot of marble, which when you turn it to bricks looks amazing. Lots of iron, lots of whatever that is, nice amount of coal. Perfect place to end the video. It's a little bit over the time limit, but this is okay. So, thank you for watching, and have a good day. If you like what I'm doing, like, comment, rate, subscribe. Wow, I failed that. All that usual mumbo jumbo, and this has been Odious of Neil Productions. Thank you.